You've spent hours analyzing applications, discovering subdomains, reviewing HTTP requests, and testing web application behavior inside authorized environments. You finally found it: a critical IDOR, or a stored XSS vulnerability on an authorized target. You have uncovered a valuable security finding. But now, what? How do you turn that technical discovery into a real paycheck? Here is a harsh truth in cybersecurity. A brilliant security finding described in a terrible report is worth exactly $0. If the security team can't understand your findings, can't reproduce your steps, or can't see the business risk, your report will get closed as informative or spam. The difference between an ignored bug and a $5,000 bounty payout is the quality of your report. Today, in the grand finale of our beginner course, we are breaking down how to turn your cybersecurity skills into cash. I'm going to show you how to write professional bug bounty reports, how to structure your proof of concept, and how to present your findings so companies clearly understand the security impact. Let's look at the blueprint. To get paid legally, you need a bridge between you and the target companies. This bridge is a bug bounty platform. The big three you should sign up for today are: 1. HackerOne, the largest platform in the world, hosting programs for tech giants like Google, Meta, and even the US Department of Defense. 2. Bugcrowd, famous for outstanding community support and highly interactive crowdsourced testing environments. 3. Intigriti, a fast-growing European platform with excellent boutique programs and unique challenge-driven events. Once you sign up, search for public programs that have a cash bounty tier. Read their scope policies carefully. If a domain is out of scope, do not test it. Respecting the program boundaries is what makes you a professional, ethical hacker. A winning security report must be clean, structured, and professional. We write all our reports in Markdown. Your report must contain these 5 vital sections. 1. The title, clear and descriptive. Don't write "I found a bug." Instead, write "Insecure Direct Object Reference, IDOR, on /API/profile allows unauthorized access to private account details." 2. The description, a high-level summary of the vulnerability, explaining what endpoint is affected and what standard web security control is missing. 3. The proof of concept, POC. This is the heart of the report. It must be a step-by-step guide so simple that a non-technical manager can follow it to reproduce the issue. 4. The impact. Why does this matter? Explain the real-world business risk. If you found an XSS issue, don't just say "I displayed an alert box." Explain that the vulnerability could expose authenticated sessions if left unresolved. 5. Remediation. How do they fix it? Suggesting a solid security improvement shows you are a security partner, not just a finder. 6. Attachments. Include screenshots and proof of concept, POC videos that clearly show the steps to reproduce the reported issue. Let's look at a concrete POC template. Copy this structure for your future submissions. Keep your steps under 5 lines if possible. Include clean screenshots with sensitive details blurred out, or record a quick 30-second screen recording showing the issue being reproduced safely. The easier you make it for their triage team to verify, the faster your report can be processed. Once you hit submit, your report enters the triage phase. A security engineer will verify your findings. During this time, communication is everything. Be polite, be professional, and never demand money or rush the team. If they ask for clarification, provide it quickly. Building a professional reputation on these platforms leads to exclusive private invites where there are fewer researchers and much larger cash rewards. We have reached the end of our journey. From learning the ethical hacker mindset, mastering the Linux command line, understanding web protocols, configuring your security labs, discovering hidden subdomains, and validating security issues inside authorized environments, you now hold the complete blueprint to begin your cybersecurity learning journey. But learning never stops. Go back, practice every single lab inside Port Swigger, and build your skills block by block. I have a massive surprise for you. If you want to watch this entire course uninterrupted, without ads, in one single mega session, I am merging all 12 chapters into a massive, complete ethical hacking course dropping right here on the channel very soon. I am ACW360. Thank you so much for riding with me through this entire course. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss the mega course release, and remember, stay curious, stay ethical, and keep learning. I will see you in the next block.